Hey there.
Hey Mark, how are you?
Well, how are you doing, Paul?
Good, good. Enjoying
Excellent.
the warm weather now. You made a perfect move.
Hey,
Winter's gone.
it's better than minus 35
Good.
wind chill.
Sure, that's for sure.
And it's been pouring in Scottsdale, Arizona for 3 days now.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, they say that they need the water right down there.
yeah, but it comes from Colorado, most of it. But
Okay. Oh, that's right down the river, right?
that's right, down the river. So, hey, Sherry, how you doing?
Hey, Mark, I'm doing great. This is like a housewarming for you.
Yeah, it really is. So
You made it. You made it. Yay.
thank God. Yeah. Let me see if there's anyone else here yet. No, not yet. That's okay. And so, let's see, I gotta find out how to, what you call it, do the chat thing here. Where is it? Oh, well.
Should be on the bottom.
Yeah, where though? Under what?
It's with the group that's more towards the middle, it's the second from the left.
Uh, all I have is the second left is video,
Okay, then keep going to the right.
security, participants, share screen, summary.
Okay, chat is between participants and share screen.
I don't have it.
Oh,
Do you have the three little dots right next to leave? I've got
It's
more
still back home.
What's that,
when you
Paul?
oh, right next to leave up in the top right corner on my screen anyhow. There's a little three dots that says more. And
Don't
if you
have it.
click, you don't have that,
Oh,
huh? Okay.
oh, maybe ask
And if you
all
click,
He's the
mute,
speaker.
allow participants to unmute. That's all. Play sound, enable waiting room.
oh,
No.
click on more. It says chat at the
Yeah,
very
there's
top.
chat. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you. Thank
Nice.
you. Thank you. All right. How you doing, Glenda? She can't hear you. Hey, Glenda. Can't hear you. Your
Can't
sound is
hear you.
She's muted.
yeah. On the bottom left-hand corner is a red X or line through the audio. If you can
The control stuff is
undo it.
down here. There's mute.
There you go.
Start and stop your
There you
video.
go. Now turn on this, I can't hear you. Turn on the chat if you can. You had it for a second, but any case, George and Louise, hey, how's it going?
Are you?
Well, thank you.
Is it warmer?
I'm sorry?
Is it warmer where you're at now?
Yeah, by about 30 to 50 degrees.
Oh, wow.
I don't, you know, and the mover said my stuff's not going to even be here for 7 to 10 more days until they get more people for Arizona. So I'm sitting in this empty room with just a couple things, and that's it, two chairs. So, and
It's all right.
I don't even have my Pop Bell, my chicken in the back. So it's it's in the move.
you have a blow up mattress or what are you sleeping on?
I got a bed, so
Oh,
which
you
is
do.
good,
Oh, okay.
better than the bed I had. And any case, hey, all right, area code 613. How you doing?
Can you
Can
hear
you hear
me?
me? Yeah, I can hear you. Who is this,
Oh,
please?
wonderful. It's Wilma. It's
Oh,
been a
hi.
while since I've been able to get on, and tonight I tried on the Zoom web page and I got kicked out. So then I tried on the telephone line and it actually let me in. So
I
excited to
have
be here.
no idea why that happened. And area code 602.
Hi, Mark. It's Randy.
Oh, hi, Randy. Okay. All right. And all right, Randy and Wilma. All right. Where are you from, Wilma? All right. That's fine. And so, any questions, any comments before I start my spiel? Please, anything, anyone? Anyone, anything? All right. Well, I'm getting toot, 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 like a phone's.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, someone was going to say something?
all I was gonna say is, you know, you knew about the avalanche, you got through the weather. I'm just still celebrating that you're there.
Why?
There was an avalanche somewhere.
Yeah. And Wilma, I think your phone or something is beeping. And okay. Any case, let me see here. First of all, I want to mention tomorrow, excuse me, Thursday is the healing clinic, the short appointments, if anyone wants them. They're really awesome. And do them on Zoom or on FaceTime or Messenger, or whatever you want, or telephone. And please sign up on the website for that. It's for the healing clinic, it's called. There's 20-minute appointments, personal appointments. And then I have the regular appointments. They're up to an hour. And some people only want a half an hour, which is fine. Some people want up to a full hour, which is fine. And I leave it pretty much to y'all and when you're satisfied. And they're awesome as well. They're also on Zoom or telephone or Messenger or FaceTime, whatever you want, your preference. And anyone who wants an in-person appointment in Arizona, I'm here. So take advantage of that too. Drive down for a quick appointment, 400 miles or 500 miles.
How far are we from Arizona? It's more than 400 miles. We're in Ohio.
All right. Hey, if you have to drive a couple thousand miles, it's worth it. And if anyone knows a social media person who's very fluent in social media, let me know, please. And let's see, on the website, there's a gifting tab. If anyone feels from their heart they'd like to do a gifting, it could be $1 all the way up. From their heart they'd like to do a gifting, it could be $1 all the way up. I don't care. I'm sorry, who is that? I'm sorry, who is that?
It's you.
Is
You're
mine
echoing.
working?
You're
Oh,
echoing.
someone
I
has
know.
their, someone has their, wait a second.
Someone has their
phone.
Wait a second.
And computer on.
Phone and computer on.
And so it's echoing, a double echo.
And so it's echoing, a double echo.
Nope, not me.
All right, Glenda. Yay.
All right, Glenda.
Is it me?
Yay.
I'll turn it off.
Yeah, if your phone and computer on, it's going to be double.
Yeah,
But
if
I
your
think
phone
you
computer
can-
on, it's going to be double.
Yeah, no, it's my phone is off. So
Okay,
turn it up.
yeah, someone else has it.
Okay. Yeah, someone else has it.
It's going to be very disturbing.
It's going to be very disturbing.
Well, we can all mute and then, one by one, start again. One by one, start again.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
Good
All
idea.
right.
does someone have
Does
both?
someone have both?
No.
We'll wait for Glenda here. Check. All right, hello, hello, hello.
All right. Hello? Hello? Hello?
It was double. All right, any case, let me,
All right. Any case,
I'm going to mute
let me.
there. I muted everyone. Yay, no echo. All right, so let's start with Sherry. Any questions or comments, please? Please feel free and unmute.
Okay,
There you go.
we're testing for echo. My phone is off, so it should be good.
All right, so any questions or comments or anything?
Comments, I feel compared to with the last time we spoke, I feel awesome.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm still coughing and I still have pains and blah, 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 but oh, Mark, it's really good.
You're on the mend, hon.
I'm on the mend. Yep.
Yes. And any questions or anything? Because we got just have a few people today, which is great.
Mm,
Anything you can think
Anything
of?
you can think of?
Oh, it might be you if
Oh,
it has
I,
phone on.
I,
Might be you.
I, I don't know how because my phone is off and in the other room.
Oh,
Unless it's
Glenda's back on unmute.
recording. I
So
don't understand what's going on.
Unmute.
yeah,
that
Glenda, I'm gonna mute you. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're the one who has the phone
I'm
in.
gonna mute you. 'Cause you're
Okay.
the one who has-
There you go. All right. So, and if you can unmute, excuse me, you can turn off one of your Zoom things, phone and media, that would be great. Phone and computer or whatever it is, that would be awesome. All right,
okay.
no problem. Sherry, so talk to me. Tell me what you would like me to work with, please.
Um, a blessing, because there's nothing jumping out right now, which is just lovely.
It is lovely.
I really love it. So
Yeah.
blessing would be lovely. Thank
I would
you.
love to. All
Okay.
right. You got it. And also, am I correct that the symptoms are a lot less than they used to be?
You are correct. Yes, you are.
And they'll keep getting lesser and lesser and lesser. They're dissipating in their own way.
Excellent.
And
Thank
that's
you.
fine.
Yeah,
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
so much. It's really great. Thanks.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna mute me to just
No, it's not you.
not me.
It's only when Glenda unmutes. So
Okay.
don't worry
Cool. I won't worry about it then.
about it. Okay.
Thank you,
All
Mark.
right. And Paul, any questions or comments or anything, please? Anything you'd like me to talk about? Anyone, please?
No questions or comments, but oh, I was just said one suggestion. I know Glenda, I don't know if you have. Did you try logging in twice? Do you have two browsers open by
That
chance
might be it.
for Zoom? That could do it. Just a suggestion. You
Yeah.
check your tabs. You tried
Good,
logging in
good,
more than
good
once.
point. Yeah. And
Other than that,
okay.
we'll see. I guess.
Hey, that was good advice. Good advice. May not be
I
two
mean,
different devices, but that particular one.
yeah, I've been feeling okay. Still got some things, but if you have time for me at the end, since it's a smaller group, but I really got on to if you could send a blessing to a young man. His name's Billy. He's late 30s, married, three really young kids, like 7, 4, and 1. And our youngest daughter is going to get married in May, and it's our future son-in-law's brother-in-law. And his family, they were visiting some friends down in Nashville. This is number of months ago, like late August. and took a terrible fall.
Oh,
And he was in Vanderbilt Hospital for like 4 months. He was in a coma for the first. They didn't even know if he was going to make it. Broke his back, and he came out of the coma, and he still can't talk. They did a couple back surgeries once he was stabilized, and then he finally got stabilized enough to where they moved him back to a rehab place in the Chicago area. So he's I've been praying for him every day
good.
for healing, and if you could send a blessing his way, especially not only him,
Oh.
his wife and kids. It's been a real bad tragedy.
Gladly. I'd be honored to. There will be a recovery.
There will.
It's going to be slow, but it'll be a sure recovery.
Like walking and talking again.
Talking, I don't know about walking.
Okay, because right now he's just communicating like, squeezing hand and blinking his eyes. They ask him
And
questions.
that's awesome that he can do that too, because
Yeah.
that's a sign that the nerve network is working. So,
Okay.
and so, and when I worked with the spine just now, I did feel life force going from bottom to up and up to bottom
Oh, good.
through his spine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. And what about you, my friend?
I've overall been feeling pretty well. I know today I've got some of those, whether it's, I've been told Lyme disease, neurological things, just feel that heaviness in my chest and a little kind of fatigued.
Okay. Yeah, let me work with that a little bit.
All right. Thank you.
All right, my friend. Good. Good.
Thank you, Mark.
My pleasure. And when we first started working with the Lyme disease, it's a lot less than what it was leaning towards at the very beginning when we started working with it. Just my impression.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Great. Yeah. Yeah. I can feel it's taken a long time, but little by little, it's been getting better.
Yes, and that means you're being healed.
Right.
All right, good.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. All right, let's work with Glenda. Turn on your mic.
I'm sorry if it echoes. Is it echoing still?
I'll have to find
I
out
have to
when
find out when I,
yes.
yes.
Oh, I
All
don't
right,
know.
so we'll try to get through this. Don't worry about it.
Very quickly, I'm having.
Trying to get through this. Very bad.
I'm sorry, you're frozen up.
Oh,
You know what might help, Glenda? Can you hear me?
yeah.
Glenda?
I'm
Glenda?
having my
I'm sorry, you're frozen up.
Glenda, it might help.
You know what might help, Glenda?
what?
Can you hear
Hear you. Then it
Glenda?
If, all right, let me talk.
Glenda, it might help.
yeah. Let me call. Can I
If,
call in
Wait,
on
let me
my
talk.
phone?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What? It might, Glenda, if, excuse me, going hoarse here. It might help if you shut your computer down and restart, excuse me, not the computer, but shut all the tabs for Zoom and come back in. Does that make sense? Glenda? There she goes. All right. Let me work with Randy for the meantime. Randy, anything in particular, my dear, you would like me to work with? Are you there, Randy? Boy, are we having miscommunication tonight. That's okay. I don't mind. I know these things happen. And let me try to do this. Can I remove? Which one will not be able to join the meeting? Cancel. I don't want to do that. All right. So George, let me work with you first, my friend.
Okay.
Okay, Mark, can you hear me?
I sure can.
It's one of them days, that's all.
Yes.
I'm doing okay. I feel pretty good.
Excellent.
Just working with my sugar and my lungs. But other than that, I feel pretty good this week now. And I'm pretty happy. It's a little warmer here today, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not snowing.
All right. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
All righty. So,
Get a blessing.
now did you do anything about, I was curious, I mentioned something to you last time about cinnamon.
Yes. How much cinnamon? I got the package. What's
The
it called?
Ceylon
Ceylon?
silver.
Oh,
Ceylon
cool.
silver. And how much of that do you use?
Well, what I suggested was go to one of those new age markets like Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or something like that, and get the capsules of cinnamon. But you can also put like when you do cinnamon, if you can sprinkle a bunch onto cereal, you can sprinkle it into milk, you can do whatever you want with it.
It's this, I tried making it real hot, but it doesn't dissolve. So
I know, so you got to
I
just drink it.
just
Yeah.
drink it down. That's all.
Yeah.
But
And
I've
if
been
you
doing
put-
that.
And if
I-
you put it on
I'm
cereal.
doing it twice a day. With my coffee in the morning and tea in the evening.
Yeah, and it breaks down in the coffee.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
better on oatmeal. I was going to suggest.
Hey,
If
it's
you
great
say,
on it.
I love it on
Thank you.
oatmeal.
That's
Put
a
a
Yeah.
little
great
honey, a
suggestion.
little raw honey in there.
Yeah.
You're good to go. Just
And
as
so it's really good for you. You know, some people cannot tolerate cinnamon. You can, though. I know that. That's why I told you about this.
Yeah.
All right. And so you can get it in capsules or you can get it in the powder, and whatever way you can think of applying it, great.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, can I get a blessing?
Oh, my pleasure. My total pleasure. You know, it's funny, as I was asking the blessing, it kept getting shown to me, you're just like my dad was.
Is that a good thing?
Personality, everything. And I just got reminded out of the blue. So
Well,
I love that. All right.
thank you. Thank you.
All right. That's a good thing. It's a good
Yeah.
thing. And he was a very, even if he was wrong, he was a very knowing person.
Yeah, I'm wrong a lot of times.
But when you know something, you know it regardless.
Exactly, exactly. And nobody's gonna talk you out of it.
How funny. Do you also go for walks?
Do you go for walks?
Not here lately. It's been too cold.
Oh, okay. All right. When it gets a
No,
little
but,
more temperate for you.
I still golf. I still golf. I mean, we don't keep score very much. We just scramble a lot.
Sure.
That's walking and that's good for me a little bit. That's my exercise besides cutting grass in the summertime.
Yeah.
And I have a garden behind my house and it's a community garden. And I cut in between there sometimes. It's gardens to keep busy.
That's awesome. Good. Yeah, because that exercise is helping the circulation and the breathing. It's needed. It's needed. Even when we think that it's not doing us any good anymore, it still is.
Yes.
So, all right. All right, great. Thank you. Please, Louise.
Your turn.
First, Paul, what is your that young man's name? I keep a prayer journal and
Yes.
I write the names in the journal.
It's Billy.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. That's lovely.
Thank you.
For me, I was doing great. My sciatic problems were like non-existent. And then about 5 o'clock today, it just came back full force on my right side again.
All
So
righty.
if you could look at that and see what you could do for me, it'd be greatly appreciated.
We'll see what the old man or woman upstairs wants to, you know. Yeah. All right.
Feel that pain just now. Me either. I don't need to know how it works.
Did you just feel something happen in there, Louise? What did it feel like?
It was painful. It's been painful. And I just whispered to George, the pain just stopped. Oh, what a relief. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, let me do a little bit more with it.
Okay.
When it stopped, it was like a flow that happened.
Wow.
And so let's do a little bit more in here.
Be my guest. So cool.
All right, how does it feel now?
It feels good. Thank you.
All right, and can you stand up a little bit and walk around a little bit and come right back?
Jog around.
I think I'm all right. I mean, I really think I'm okay.
All right. All right.
See, I could stand up. That's a big, major thing.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Great.
My total
I
pleasure.
might have to take that road trip.
All righty. Glenda, turn on your mic.
Yeah.
You're frozen.
You're
There.
frozen. There.
Am I echoing?
We'll find out in a second here.
We'll find out in a second here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
See, when you signed off, what happened
Yeah.
was
See, when you signed off, what happened was
you were still up. So that means you have
Now
two
I don't
screens
hear
up.
you.
Hey, Mark, I don't know if you can tell. She's not echoing, but you are when you talk.
You-
So I don't know if she can ask her question and then mute herself so that you won't echo. What I would suggest.
Yeah, and I know I don't have anything else up. But in any case, all right. There you go. You're fine. Can you tell me one thing that you would like for me to work with, Glenda? Anything, please.
I cataracts. I'm having cataract surgery to be healthy when he does the surgery.
All right, and that's a common surgery, so not to be concerned about it, because doctors are pretty experienced in that, and they have great success in that. But let me ask a blessing on your eyes. I'd love to. All right, now, keep in mind, what I saw was to remind you not to rub your eyes right for the first couple weeks and not to push them in if you feel anything funny happening in your eyes. And you're going to come out like a total winner. Just to let you know, if that makes sense. Did you hear me, Glenda? You're frozen again. Good.
Frozen again.
Oh, yes, I heard you.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good. Excellent.
Good. Excellent.
All right. And there, you've got on mute again. All right, Randy, are you there, hon? Randy? I got a snapshot of Glenda going. All right. Randy, you there? Let me try to get her back. I asked her to unmute. Not doing any good.
Mark, can you hear me now?
There you
Can you hear
go.
me now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why, but it had me, the phone came on and said, hit *6 to unmute. So that's what I did.
Okay. All right. Great. All righty. Anything in particular, my dear?
Yeah, the tinnitus is pretty severe. It's now 24/7 at a really high pitch. And in addition to the vertigo, but it's really the tinnitus now that is kind of taking the lead here. I didn't sleep at all last night. I'm hoping to try and get some shut-eye today. I can
Sure.
get through the day. It's difficult, but at night it's just about impossible. I've had tinnitus for a long time on the low pitch, and I've learned to live with it. And I just use some tinnitus masking sounds, and that's fine. It works.
Good.
But about 2.5 weeks ago, it developed into a very high pitch, 24/7. So it's a bit of a rough patch for me
Yeah.
right now.
Yes. For about 25 years, 30 years, or even longer, I've also had what you're describing with the tinnitus. And what I've done, though, I had to learn how to do this. And like you're learning as well, is to become at peace with it in that high pitched. And I had it, when I thought I had it down and everything was fine, then it would get more intense. And then I had to keep learning how to go deeper and deeper and deeper in coming to peace with it. And it worked. And so I'm at peace with it now. It's always there whenever I, choose to listen to it and focus on it. Always. But that's what I had to do. And just, to share with you my experience of that. What I'd like to do, though, is ask a blessing and a healing on you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see if anything transpires from this, huh?
Thank you, Mark.
Sure. Oh, I wanted to. All right, I just admitted Glenda again, so she might have two screens again. All righty. Please, any questions or comments or anything I can try to answer about anything or talk about, please. Well, we still have time here. Anything,
I have an observation.
please.
Um, it feels lately like I'm moving through stuff more quickly. It's been real intense anger again. I mean, upstairs, they were replacing the floor for 6 days, pounding, and just that I'm constantly figuring out, dancing around, trying to cope with being where I am. But everything, even whatever it is, I've been feeling like it's moving on through and moving on. It's doesn't make the funky stuff really any easier, except when I say spiritual experience. It's like, there it goes. So I just wanted to make that observation that it's happening really quickly now.
And that's exactly what's happening too. We call it a spiritual experience, but what we're really learning to do is come to peace with ourselves, with the things that irritate us the most. And they're going to keep being there. Wait a second now. They're going to keep being there until we find a peace in that. Because our soul is going to be, or not our soul, but our psyche is going to be triggered by those things that we're working out, that are presented to us from the soul. So we're always going to be meeting ourself in some way or another, always,
Oh,
until we recognize it and come to peace with it. Then those things won't be there. There'll be other things to come in.
oh, that's brilliant. Oh, yay, God. I was just saying.
So what I do is I try in quotation marks to recognize these things. And then I tell myself, oh, this is a spiritual experience. I don't say that they're beautiful or anything else. That's bogus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What I try to do is come to peace with it. And I say, okay, I'm going through a spiritual experience. I wonder what it is. And then it has a tendency, when we're not resisting it, reacting, there's a peace in between those times. And it's recognizing that peace for that moment. And if we do it one time, that's the old cliche I always talk about: a taste of honey returns the bee. We're setting a new pattern with something and we're attracted to it. And we're going to try it again and again and again at our own choosing, if that makes sense.
It does. Oh, it's this brilliant, test of where I'm living right now. I mean, it
Yeah,
just
it
makes
is.
all perfect sense. Yeah.
Any other comments or questions? Please, I can try to answer. Try in quotation marks. Please go ahead, Louise.
I just got a call from a friend of mine and her 49-year-old son, who is just one of the sweetest people on God's earth, he has brain cancer, and they did surgery on him, and he looks like the Michelin Man. He's just swollen so bad he can't even walk. If you could do a blessing for him,
I
I
would love to.
really appreciate it. Thank you.
I would love to.
Thank you.
Do you know his first name?
Brian.
There's all different forms of healing. One is healing of the body. Another is another type of healing is asking peace upon someone. And this is all different forms. And so I asked a blessing upon him for his needs.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My
I'm gonna
pleasure.
call her when I get off of this, and she'll be extremely grateful.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Sure, thank you.
Please, any other questions or comments that I can try to answer here? Anyone, please. You're doing okay, Sherry?
I am. Do I look really out of it? Because I'm really relaxed.
Enjoy.
Yes, I am. I'm enjoying it, and I'm just,
All right,
yeah, present. I feel
all righty.
warm and present.
Paul.
My oh, yeah, that heaviness, pressure in my chest has subsided a lot. So thank you for that.
That will give you a relief. Let's see what transpires from that, my friend.
Thank you. And
All
since it's
right.
a small group, if you have, I know my wife's in the other room, but her name's Nancy. She's got something going on with her eye. She said it's not too bad, but I don't know if you could give a blessing on her if you have
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to.
her left eye.
All right, my friend. You got it.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
Sure. George, and how you doing, George? Turn on your mic. There you go.
I feel good. I feel really good today. I just wanted to keep going like this. It reminds me of being a young man again.
That's awesome. And Louise?
I'm feeling great. No pain anymore.
Excellent, excellent. All right. And Randy, you doing okay, hon?
Can you hear me, Mark?
Yes.
Okay, great. It's still raging. I'm just sitting here.
Okay.
I'm really uncomfortable with it. So,
Okay.
but I heard what you said, and I'll sit with it. And
Okay. All righty. Yeah, sometimes in life we're dealt these things that bother us, you know, physiologically, biologically, neurologically, whatever. And it's learning to, the old cliche, which I dislike a lot, is we're learning to live with it and doing the best we can with it. And so what I'll do also tonight is to say prayers for you. I have a list as well. And I wrote your name down to put it on it anyway.
thank you, Mark.
Oh, my pleasure, Randy. And Glenda, try it again. You there, Glenda?
You there, Glenda?
Yeah, did that work or am I still echoing?
We still got an echo.
We still got an echo.
It could,
Uh,
I don't know if it's Wi-Fi. I'm good. I'm great. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, anything in particular, Glenda? Anything else you'd like me to work with on?
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes. All right. All right, everyone. I am so thankful that you're here. And I truly pray that everyone is reciprocator of something. Everyone. And it's not me, it's by God. And that's all that really matters. And enjoy your lives. That's what they're for. And try to enjoy it the most you can, any way you can, no matter whatever your situation. Blessings, everyone, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah.
Have a
Go
good
out
day.
and go out and get a tan for us Northerners.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Bye,
Wow.
everybody.